Okay, it is Big Mama. If you're new here, hey Horns, how you doing? How's your mama and them? And I got, yeah, it's alright. Anywho, if you're new here, thanks for coming and checking in on us. And if you like, hit that like button, and I hope you subscribe. So, we're a small little family, but we family. Once you join the crazy, you can't leave the crazy. And we don't consider it crazy. We consider it, oh, what's the word? Fabulous. we stick it on the front porch and give it a cocktail. Yeah. We're that type that shows up at the screen door with a little, maybe a pajama top or just some drawers, and say, hey, eating a graham cracker. I'm sorry, we don't. Alright, it is Monday night. I have had a huge day. I drove everywhere I had to go. I had physical therapy first thing this morning. I'm liking 10 o'clock appointments. I don't have to rush. Whereas if it's an 8 o'clock appointment, FATMAN has to get me up. And then I have to rush. I like taking my time getting dressed. I can drink my coffee. Usually after 2 cups of coffee, I get so sleepy I doze back off. I'll set my alarm to wake me back up. Anywho, I like 10:30 appointments. Yeah. I had physical therapy, left there, came home, ate lunch. Carol Beth had art at 12:30. She leaves. Miss Peacock next door takes her. And then I had my stitches taken out. I had to be at his office at 4 o'clock. So I was there. I got there a little bit. I mean, it was like 3:30 when I got there. But I was hoping to beat that traffic. Them school mamas, them carpooling mamas in minivans and SUVs. Get out of their way. Just get out of the way. They busy. They got to go get them youngins, and then they got to take them to their activities. So get out their way, because they'll run over you. Bo even said it. He's, oh, it ain't the rush hour traffic from people trying to get off work and get out of there. It's them mamas taking them youngins to activities. He said they'll be just pulling in the soccer fields. It's like, what are y'all doing? Anywho, I had to deal with some of that this afternoon coming home. He said I'm doing great. He did take out, oh, I can't do it. Wait. I'm not going to undress all the way, but I don't know if y'all can see it. Yeah, one was there, and then the one up here is really bruised, but I can't. I'm not going to get that indecent. I don't think that's loose, though. I don't want to get flagged for inappropriate dress. You know what I mean? Tonight for supper, I'm doing kind of an easy one because I knew I had that late appointment. FATMAN had to go to the dentist, and now he's had to go look at his side job, so he's doing that. I've got a little bit of time before he gets home, so I can kind of take my time. It's 5:30 now, but I really need to get started. My Aunt Nell called, so I had to talk to her. And, yeah, I always love talking to Aunt Nell. She's a hoot. And I'm ashamed to say she always calls me. I need to call my aunt more often. Actually, she's Bo's aunt, but I claim her. Anywho, I'm going to make instant potato flakes. That's just how we're rolling tonight. And 2 cans of all the English peas, and a pack of, this is what's coming in really handy, those pre-made hamburger steaks that I did. Took them out of the freezer last night, put them in the refrigerator. So, and all I got to do is heat them up in the oven 20 minutes. Yeah. So I'm going to get them on a cookie sheet. I think I might wrap them in foil. I'm going to make a thing of gravy, and I'm going to saute up some onions and mushrooms. I love onions and mushrooms on mine. So I'm going to do the onions and mushrooms in this pan, and then add my packet of gravy mix and water to this. This is going to be for the English peas, and this is going to be for the mashed taters. And like I said, I'm just going to wrap these up in foil and stick them in the oven. In fact, let's go ahead and turn the oven on. So, hang on a minute. Let me get my foil, get the cans open, and I'll be back. Okay, this is the pan I've got to put my hamburger steaks on. I grabbed the pizza pan. I figured the holes, like the vent holes for, for pizza, would help more heat get like to the bottom. But I looked it up online to see how long they needed to heat up to get done. And it said that they were frozen 20 minutes. And these have kind of thawed out. Like I said, I took them out last night and put them in the, I'm going to need more foil. I figured I would. Look at my box. It's done fell slap apart. I had a full blown come apart, y'all. It falls out. Okay, we're just going to do it like that. Curtis Stone is not in my house right now. He could be. I'd let him in. That man can cook, and he sure is cute. That'd be a win-win in my book. Alright, I'm going to measure out the stuff for my mashed taters. And we finally found eggs yesterday. Y'all, I found a picture on my Facebook feed like a year back, maybe 2 years back. I think it was 2 years back. Anywho, it showed the Aldi case with the eggs were and the price on the outside. 59 cents a dozen. 59 cents. Now they're $3.82. Something like that. Yeah. Honey, at McDonald's they over McDonald's. Lord have mercy. I got McDonald's on the brain. At Walmart, they're over $5 for a dozen. Honey, they better be done by the goose that laid the golden egg. You know what I mean? Sure. Or they already better be cooked. $5. Well, it was more than $5 for a dozen eggs. And they ain't golden. What up with that? Alright, let me get my... stop running my pie hole. Those of you that are new, this is your pie hole because you put pie in it. Yeah. I wish I had some pie. I can make a pumpkin dump cake. No. I have not made my Fall Food Friday for this past week. I just could not. I could not. I'll be able to do it this week. I'll be able to. This is my first time really cooking. Fat Man's taking care of it. He's cleaned the kitchen each night. Honey, I married me a good one. I mean, for real. He swept all the floors yesterday. He cleaned our bathroom. He did up all the laundry. I helped fold. I was shocked I could do this. I can't, yeah. Don't put nothing heavy in my hand. Anywho, let me get to this. Okay, I cut up my mushrooms and onions. Y'all saw that. The only other thing I do to make these, butter. I did like 4 tablespoons of butter. And I got to thinking about it. I'm not going to put my gravy in here with it. Normally thinking about I would, and then I really thought about it. Carol Beth will not eat this part. She loves the gravy though. So I think I'm going to make the gravy separate and then have these sauteed, and whoever wants to put them on the side or on their hamburger steak or even on top of their mashed taters. I love the baby Bella mushrooms. They have so much more flavor. I think you saw from that first clip right there. I ate several of them raw. And do not ever wash your mushrooms. I don't know if you know this or not. Take your Scott towel and you wipe them off. See that mushroom dirt? That's mushroom dirt. Mushrooms are actually a fungus. A fungus among us. Alright, I'm going to do I got you over there. Now I'm going to put you down here. I'm going to add my milk to that. And now I'm going to add my flakes. You're supposed to take it off the heat. There we go. So I need 2/3. Got to put these where they won't be on that hot eye. 1/3. 2/3. 1 cup and 2 cups. I got a huge thing of potato flakes from Sam's, and this has lasted 6 months. Yeah, 6 months. So it's hanging in there tighter than a hair in a biscuit. Alright, let's stir this. My hand is getting warm over that. I've turned it off, but it's still hot. So we're going to stir these with a spoon. You can see that butter in there. Got to get all that mixed. I did pour I poured the milk in. It's looking a little dry. I might get me some more butter, I do believe. I would say more milk, but I don't want a lot of liquid, even though the butter's going to melt. If you put too much liquid in there, it's going to be like paste. And what I grabbed, the milk. Lord have mercy. Lord. Alright, where's my other little thing of butter? I guess I used it. I guess I used it. It's not in here. Well, pooey. Alright, we're going to get another one out. I am coming back. Don't think I left y'all. Alright. We're going to add some more butter. I'm going to put the 4 tablespoons in there like it said. Let's do another tablespoon. I don't want to get too much down off up in there. Like I said, you get too much stuff, it's going to turn pasty. Y'all ever remember, I know if you're my age or older, you will remember this. Remember the paste at school that we would use? It was in the little Elmer's jar, and it had this plastic stick going through the orange lid. And it was stuck up on the outside, and when you unscrewed it and pulled it off, it was a long stick down in the paste. And honey, that was thicker than a Snicker. Let me tell you what. That was some thick stuff. and you smeared it or spreaded it, but it was, do y'all remember paste? Oh yeah. And then what was the kind in the round glass bottle, and it had the rubber thing on the top? It was made by Elmer's too. But what was it for? It seems like it said on there rubber cement. I don't know if that's right or not, but I do remember the smell. Good gravy, Irene. I remember the smell of that stuff. And then grandmother would make us homemade paste. Flour and water. She'd do that if we were doing a paper mache project. Glue's too expensive for you to be shoving newspaper in it that way. I remember her saying that. Right. Oh, that is my alarm, my timer for my meat. So let's just turn that off, and I need to get it out here in a second. We're going to do one more little pat of butter, because that did seem to kind of help. So, but that's the last one I want to add. I don't want it getting pasty. Because you younger youngins probably didn't know what I meant by paste. I don't even think they make paste anymore. I mean, why should they? Heck, we got Gorilla Glue now. Girl, that stuff will hang with you. Oh. Alright, let me come back. I'll be back. Okay, here's my mushrooms and onions. And my onions haven't gotten soft enough yet. I want them soft. So I'm just going to keep letting them cook. I don't have it on very high. I've got it like on 5. It goes up to 10. So about half heat. And now I need to get the gravy. Okay. Brown gravy mix. Wednesday, I'm going to be making a roast, and I'm so excited. I'm going to do it in my Instapot. If you watched my Walmart haul, you saw where I got a seasoning packet for the Instapot to do a roast. And so I am excited to see what it tastes like. And it, like I said, it gives you the instructions and everything. And it's for putting veggies in it. So yes, please and thank you. I got my brown gravy packet out of the little packet and put in my cup of water. You know, just kind of mix it, and I'm going to put it in the microwave. I didn't even read how long to put it in the microwave. Lord have mercy. Okay, it's just a little mix like that. Bring to a boil, stirring constantly, reduce heat and simmer. Well, I've done it in the microwave before. So bring it to a boil. I'll do 2 minutes and see what we're doing. Let's do 2 minutes and see where we're at, kiddos. Good quality H2O. And I don't know if I mentioned it or not. This might be TMI. Too much information. Don't give me my information anyway. Well, family. Girl, this heifer's going to tell. I have a urology appointment I made today for tomorrow. My UTI has come back. Now, the other week, what, 2-3 weeks ago I had it. And they had me on 2 separate antibiotics. They had me on Cipro, and I don't remember the name of the other one. I don't. I'm allergic to sulfur drugs, so Bactrim's out. A couple of other ones are sulfur. and I'm allergic to penicillin, amoxicillin, any of the psyllin family I can't take. And they're always like, well, what will it do to you? And I'm like, stop breathing. I have an anaphylaxis reaction to penicillin. I also have the anaphylaxis reaction to sulfur drugs. But I didn't have it until I got older. We discovered that when I had my tonsils out. I was 45 when I got my tonsils out. And honey, let me tell you, I took one Bactrim. And girl, we had to go to the ER for that. They thought I was there about my tonsils. You know, they figured I'd thrown a clot or it, you know. They had told me with me being, They told me that with me being my age, I would probably wind back up there with complications. And I'm like, well, just keep me then. Again, I done told y'all this. If I'm having something taken out, something put in, or something repaired, you let me lay somewhere for a little while. Make sure everything's alright. I need 24 hours. They won't do it. Nope, nope, nope. When I had my thyroid out in 2020, and again, I think that might be, well, no, because Bo got COVID first. I hate blaming him, though. Anywho, I had it taken out, my thyroid out, August 9th. August 23rd is when I was put in the hospital with COVID and immediately just put on the vent. Yeah. They said that they did not even stop and pass go. They didn't collect $200. They made him wait in the car and said he saw them put me in a wheelchair. I mean, yeah. And then they didn't push me anywhere. They were, you know, checking temp. They were checking my oxygen. He said they didn't go any further. They went and got a gurney. He said they got you up out of that wheelchair and laid you on that gurney. He said, you don't remember any of that? I'm like, no, I don't remember any of that. But I found out later, reading my papers and everything and talking to some of the nurses, me and Carol Beth actually went back once everything in 2021. When I got to where I could drive and I could, you know, had motor function better, we went back to the ICU and they knew me as room 202. And I'm like, 202 is here to see y'all. Please send her up, please. And so I got up there and they all come and stood around me and we took another picture, but they took it with their phone. And unfortunately, stupid me didn't get it taken with my phone. So, yeah, I didn't get it. Anywho, we talked and we were cutting up and laughing. And all of a sudden, now we're like, we got to go. We're full. She said, we had a full house yet again. And Cam, the cute physical therapist, honey, I could have laid there and let him work on me all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? He was easy on the eyes. Anyway, he told me, he said, you don't know, we needed this today. He said, we've lost 4 patients today. Just today. He said, we're losing anywhere from 3 to 5 every day. And this was like midday, and they had done lost 4. And it was like 12 something. And I'm like, oh my word. And then he followed us out, and me and him got a picture. Now I got that one of me and him. Cute. Like I said, he could work on me all day, every day, y'all. I'll have to look back and find that picture. Anywho, I hope I haven't dumped it. I've dumped my phone a lot. Anywho, where was I going with this story? There was a point to this story. I don't remember now what it was. See, give me the cocktail and put me on the porch. I'm there. Okay. I think I'm going to pause y'all for a minute. I got to clean out a sink, pour up some tea. Our taters, our peas, I think are gravy. I got to go check that. And I got to check, make sure the patties is hot. I'll be back. Oh, ho, ho. Okay, Hans, here is my plate. Got hamburger steak with onions and mushrooms, gravy and mashed taters, and then the English peas with lots of butter. So, until next time, be good, be sweet. Don't start nothing, there won't be nothing. Share, play nice with others. If you need bail money, call Big Mama. I got you. We got this. Yeah. If nothing else, I'll come sit with you and we can talk. Yeah, or I might be the reason why you locked up in Nebo. I'm just saying. So until next time, bye y'all.